Okay, so good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, GT sir. The topic for my today's lecturate is India's resilience in times of crisis. So, India has been a very diverse country. We have all the sects of religion, like the Hindus, Muslims are the major sects of the religions that we have. And India has been a very great country in terms of handling crisis since the independence and before the independence even. If we look at the 1857 revolt, all the Indians have united in a very different way. And they have a very collective goal that we have to get independence from the Britishers at any cost. They never seen the religion, they never seen the caste. They just together, they all went forward together, and by having that simple goal. And if you look at the next thing after the independence, India has seen a lot of crisis. India has seen a major economic setback in the 1991. India has fought several wars with China, with Pakistan, 1962 decisive war with China, and other things like the LPG reforms in 1991. These are all the times of crisis where India and Indian people have united in almost every sect. They have stand by their government. There is no kind of a protest or something that make the country in a very horrible place that we have seen in many countries like in the West Africa or even in the Asia. We have seen in our neighbors like in Nepal, in Bangladesh, things haven't well as the government had decided. So after the 2000s, we have also faced the Kargil attack, and our country, we stood with a great confidence behind our military powers, behind our military services and all the three forces. Along with that, if we have seen, we have faced parliament attack. We have seen a flurry of attacks in the year 2016, where the Uri attack will followed by the Pulwama attack, and also in the recent past 2025, we have seen the uh, recent attack in the Pahalgam area where 26 civilians has been killed. So all these things make the nations unite. And at the times of crisis, India and Indians have never compromised with the national security and the nation's pride. Indians have always stood by their people, by their government, irrespective of what the situation demands or what the situation is there already, what the situation is there. So if we look at the current dynamics, India have also faced a very, India has also stayed very firmly in the crisis of the COVID-19, like in 2019. We all have followed the instructions that have been given by the government authorities. We have never complained, and we have been the one of the best nations to fight this crisis. So all these things make India and Indians very great, and we have been a very good country in terms of handling the crisis. We never protest and we never complain with these things because we have a because we have full confidence in our leadership. We have full confidence in our military leadership, in our political leadership, and we have also faith in our people to people connection as well. Because in times of crisis, the main thing is you have to have your faith in your people. You have to faith in your surroundings because all the time is over.
Time over.
Bhai, you have to give the 30-second ultimatum. I will conclude.
रेज हैंड रेज किया था मैंने उसी टाइम पे. आई हैड सेड दैट आई विल रेज हैंड व्हेन 30 सेकंड विल लेफ्ट.
Oh, sorry यार, मैंने वो देखा ही नहीं. So my
चलो, you
conclusion
can
is basically
conclude. हाँ.
so India and Indians have been very firm in fighting the crisis. Like we have always stood by the government. We have always stood, and the people-to-people ties is very important. Like we have seen in the recent Iran-US war, the petroleum prices also raised. But Indians have fought very well, and the role of government is also very high here because the government has also supplied the LPGs and the petroleum gases in a very firm way. Irrespective, some in some cities or in some places there will be a hike in prices, but all the things have been done very firmly, and still the government is doing very well. So it's all about the people and the planning of the country. That is the main important factor during the crisis. Yeah, thank you.